What's up, Blueprinters? Welcome back to BPS TV, where we discuss trending topics. Today, like always, we have an informational video planned out for you guys. Today, we are going to discuss the PMP school bus solution that they are trying to propose to the Jamaican people. If this is something that you are interested in, sit down, relax as we get into the video right now. So we all see the opposition leader, Mark Golding, and him followers them condemn the rural school bus system that the government implement in September or for roll out September. And them have some colorful statement for say about it. Them get up and them say them have a better solution. But me can't understand what is the solution. Because me say Mark Golding say something and Crawford say something different. Check it out.
Our solution is to empower the taxi drivers and the bus drivers of Jamaica with a subsidy that we will pay them so they can carry the picnic them and you don't have to find all that money. And we're starting with 20,000 families.
And if it is an affordability problem, once the child got to school, you will receive your $2,500 a week. They don't want money to you, they want money only to themselves. So when I hear them talk about labor right, none of them not bright like when Mark Golding in one grade.
So Mark Golding's idea is for empower busman and taximan for them carry school pay. Damian Crawford idea is to give $2,500 to the family for send the picnic them go to school. Which plan we supposed to follow? Which plan we the Jamaican people forget behind? Because this is one party, one PMP, one opposition party. And yet still them can't seem to agree on an idea. And this show you how unprofessional the PMP party is. Because me think say before you present an idea, you're supposed to discuss it and everybody supposed to depend on one accord. But it look like the PMP them do things on the fly. And when you do things on the fly, that means you dwell in the realm of chaos. And when you dwell in the realm of chaos, nothing good happens there. That is a chaka settings right there. Alright, Blueprinters. We're going to talk about these two ideas. We're going to start off with Mr. Golding. Mr. Golding, the first thing I want to ask is, what you mean by all bus? That's the first thing I want to ask. What you mean? Because all bus is a broad statement, because the bus them can all in some regards or all regards. I don't know if you talk about the condition of the bus, which is the body of the bus, the interior of the bus, or you talk about the age of the bus. Because as I say, you talk clear. You always talking and joining up on scripts because you tell lie and you like to mislead people. You say the bus them old. If you talk about the body of the bus, we see the body of the bus in an immaculate condition. If you talk about the interior of the bus, we see that also is in immaculate condition. So that means that amongst the age of the bus you refer to when you say old bus. But Mr. Golding, if you are going to say the age of the bus make the bus an old bus and it not fit for carry school picnic, that means that the taxi man them and the bus man them where you say you want to empower and make them carry school picnic, that means that them a carry school picnic in an old bus and all taxis. Because the last time me checked, 90% of the vehicle them that come into Jamaica are used vehicle. So by your terminology and your understanding of all, that means that the vehicle them that you are going to contract to carry the school picnic them are also old vehicle. So, me not see the point where you try to bring off when you say the vehicle them old. If at the age you talk about. And all of them second-hand vehicle they were coming to Jamaica go through checks. Same thing like the bus where the government bring in. Them go through checks. Also, the transport minister, Mr. Darrell Vaz, send mechanical inspectors from JUTC go offering also to do checks. And when them come back at Jamaica, them go back through checks again. And the check shows that these buses are 110% safe. Also, 110% reliable. So, what are the arguments you argue about? Say the bus them all. Me know say this is just a line for you use for try for make what the government do look like nothing. But good God, man, it played out here now. We understand say yo, you don't have nothing for say. But me have something for say to you. You been a talk about all and you emphasize on all and a talk say the Jamaican people don't want old bus. You ever think to yourself say the Jamaican people don't want an old prime minister? That ever occurred to you yet? You never sit down and think about that. Yeah, man, sit down and reflect on that. Because here, if the Jamaican people don't want an old bus, we also don't want an old prime minister. I have a few questions what I need to ask you, Mr. Golden, about this taximan and busman initiative that you are pushing on the Jamaican people. The first question is, who is going to keep these taximen and busmen accountable for pick up and drop off the school picnic them in the morning? Better question, in the event of an accident, who is responsible to compensate the family of this child, whether injury or death? Who is responsible? You or the taximan them are responsible for that? We need to know. That's a very important question. The next question is, who is going to be on board these taxi and these bus to ensure that these taximen and busmen don't molest our Jamaican children? Who are going to ensure that? Who are on board for also make sure the taximen and busmen reach a school in a timely and safe manner? These questions need to be addressed. You need to address this because we know on the state, only just come up with some chump up system and pass it out to people. But we need to say something to you, Mr. Golden, because as me tell you, say a lot of PMP people, my see it say yo, here, wanna have a thing when you short-term memory. Wanna remember things. Mr. Golden, you forgot to wanna try this idea already. Yes, man. The Jamaican people, they might not remember, but we remember the internet. Remember the information is there. Wanna try this already in a 2011 in a Clarendon. Get the same busman them put a sticker on the bus, say school bus, and it never work. Fail. Stop by a couple months. Wanna scrap the idea. Wanna scrap the idea. And you know why wanna scrap the idea? The same thing that you are condemn the transport minister for and the government are the same thing about phone idea. One of the bus them meet in an accident. 22 children got injured and 4 died. But we don't talk about that. We don't pass the message there on to the Jamaican people. So we don't come and we sell with old idea mixed with snake oil. We have to remember say there are sensible people out there and there are sensible people that have the information. Because I see it, you know, say, you don't really care about the poor, you know, because you see just you live on the mountain, and you born in the upper echelon, you don't really understand the plight of poor people. You never have to grow up and know what it is to travel on public transportation, because for your father and your mother ensure you get drop off at school, whether by them or them have a driver. So you never go through what we go through. You never go through leaving school at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock and now reach home till 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, sometimes even later, depending on the distance where you live. You never have to endure, you have to get up from 4:30, 5 o'clock in the early morning. I jump out just for catch a bus for reach a school by 7 o'clock. You never have to go through that. You don't know what it is, their bus stop. And when a bus pull up on your foot and you believe to God, say, yes, me I go home. The doctor go look upon you and say, no schoolers. You never go through that. You never have to go through then a school bus. And when you look, you see big woman and big man crutches are rub up in a school pit in the face. Because what them have to endure that shit. Because them need to go home. You never have to go through that. So you can come and you can come tell you all kind of fuckery, but we know what it is. And we take public transportation and we have to deal with the same taxi man and the bus man that you are trying to tell we know. So you got to empower them to carry our kids. You are going to tell we say we for trust taxi man and bus man with our kids. You're crazy. You're mad. Ask yourself this, Mr. Golden, would you trust your kids with them taxi man and bus man? And if the answer is no, then you know what to do with your idiotic bus system. Alright, Mr. Crawford, your time now. You know with your 2,500 idea, where you say you're going to get a taxi man and bus man, if you go pick up Pitney, we live up in the bushy area them, and carry them to school. Mr. Crawford, I don't know if you know, but $2,500 is not a lot of money. Taxi man now take $2,500 for go in a bush, finna Pitney. Sorry, but them nah do it. The time, him a go look and say, the time him a go take $2,500 for carry Pitney for the week. For $2,500. He would have make how much money already. And Mr. Crawford, a lot of times when you now come up with them plan here, you know say human nature is not a thing you want to think about. Only just think about it in a black and white. You not count no other else factors. Because you now understand say a taxi man a work for himself or him a work for a boss. Somebody where him have to carry a certain amount of money give a daytime. Plus, him have to make money for himself and his family. You giving him $2,500 for carry one child for the week, that no make no sense. Even if he might carry 5 of them, that still no make no sense. Why? Because that is $12,500. And majority of the taxi man them I make more than $12,500 for the week. Especially the one them we have on the red plate. Me I tell you that if you never know. So you might believe say, yeah man, $12,500 a whole heap of money if them carry 5 Pitney. No, I don't know whole heap of money. Them are gonna tell you that straight. Say a joke money that. Cause that $12,500 there, I was some of them I make by 12 o'clock. And the next thing, you are gonna think say, a taxi man one day get up and get all a country work for go Mobi or Ochi, where I get $30,000 and come pick up school Pitney for $2,500. The day that them Pitney they now go to school, me I tell you that them depend them own. And this just show me how detached you guys are when it comes to the poorer class of people. You well detached. When you not talk, you talk delusional. Because you have no idea what the poorer class of people go through on a day-to-day basis. You have no idea. And this is why you can come and you can say anything. And it sick me to my stomach when I see poor people get up knowing the plight of them have, knowing the struggle of them have to go through every single day and run behind people like you guys with idiotic ideas you want to come with. Instead of condemning the bus system that the government bring in just because you don't want to come into power, give it ratings, the man. Give it ratings, the man. It is well put together. And it no matter what you say, the public see this thing here put together. And as me tell you say, this thing here I got put a damp in on the campaign. Because sensible, well-thinking Jamaicans say, yo, here what, you no want nothing good for it. The only thing you want is power. And you will try anything to get power. You will tell any lie. You will bring across any deception just for power. And the Jamaican people see through this. This is a message to the Jamaicans them who are on the fence, and also the Jamaican people them were run back at the PMP party. To the Jamaicans who are on the fence, that means the one them who say them not see nothing for vote for. Be careful. You cannot sit back and allow idiots to put fools in power and expect say you're going to get a good result. We see this happen a lot of time. It not take nothing hard for you sit down and you analyze and make a choice. Because here a leader now going to be 100% good. But you see if you get 90, you work with it. Because at 90 there, me I tell you, the power and the substantialness in the 90 there can carry this country a far away. And this election that come up is not just to select a prime minister. It's also Jamaicans fighting for the soul of this wonderful country. And you need to make sure say you dip on the right side of history. To the die-hearted PMP then, on the need for cut out of the mindset there. Lego the cult mindset. Because when you believe say, hey, I something good you not do, but I something bad. And on a generation feel it for 18 years. We don't want to feel that back for another 18 years. Lego the cult mindset. That no prove say you're loyal. Because if you're loyal to a leader who cannot lead properly, you are going to feel it. And you have to remember say, a lot of you people that are saying you're die-hearted are poor people. People that are not well off. Following a man that is well off, that know your plights, that understand the sufferation where you go through on a day-to-day basis. Him only know what him hear, him never experienced it before. Because no matter how bad the economy gets, him good. So he will never understand what you feel. You need to select a leader that understands, that knows what you, the regular poor class people, go through. And this is why Andrew Holness is so appealing to the Jamaican people. Because this man grew up poor. Him understand the struggles of the everyday man and the working man. So guys, make the right decision. Don't sit down on the sideline. Go out and vote for prosperity. Alright, that's it for today, Blueprinters. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Destroy the like button and also subscribe and turn post notification on to get notified anytime we drop a new video. Guys, I don't really want to get emotional, but guys, may I tell you, the past couple of days, when I blew up that video they want to post. We remember me there at 137 subscribers. And now me there at 440 subscribers and counting. And the first in my life me ever have a video where go 5.5k views. And guys, more have to tell you say on the support is deeply appreciated. On the show me say the work me I put in, me not put it in vain. And guys, this just motivate me to do more research and give you guys better content. As I said before, I like on the support. Remember, we as Blueprinters, we live by 3 rules. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and remember, success is in the blueprint. See you later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week.